Hey guys, so this is an episode to talk about Convergence. Um, I dogged on Convergence so much for like the last 3 or 4 months and said that, I wasn't picking up Convergence. I dropped all my DC titles, um, all that stuff. Uh, week one of Convergence, I pretty much liked all these titles. They harkened back to um, a DC that to a degree I'm not familiar with, but certain characters that I am familiar with, and I really enjoyed that. And maybe it'll take me back and make me get more familiar with other people. It was real cool. My comic shop told me that on the Convergence titles that I'm not reading, I can come in and read those at the shop. So hopefully I'll be able to give an overall view of what's going on with Convergence because, I just can't afford and don't really care to pick up a lot of the titles. Maybe once I read them, that'll be different and, I'll pick them up. I did add Superman to my pull of books, so I'll be getting Superman Convergence. But, you know, just saying, there's going to be several books that I review that I'm not going to have comics on because of the fact that I read them at the shop. Um, so anyway, first off on Convergence, read Convergence number 1. Was not a fan of Convergence 0. Convergence number 1, crazy enjoyed. One of the best things this week. I know a lot of people aren't reading the main Convergence title, that they're just reading whatever the side titles are that they're reading, which is cool. But, this was Earth 2 after it's been destroyed, and you've got all of these heroes that are getting all the information about what's going on with the whole competition and what Convergence is. And I felt that this was a fairly important issue to what's going on. Really good issue. I think those characters are going to play a crazy part to what's going on and everything. Next up, Harley Quinn. I really enjoyed Harley Quinn. I really enjoyed how you kind of gave a little backstory to Harley Quinn, who she was, like, kind of pre-52. I really love this page whenever she's laying there looking up at the dome and is just kind of clueless. And then Poison Ivy and Catwoman come in and straighten her out because she's been given this drug that makes her no longer Harley. She's just, Quinzel. And yeah, this was a really, really enjoyable issue, especially whenever she's like, fighting with this like freaking Super Bunny, who I don't know who that is, but I can't wait to figure it out. Yeah, just a lot of good things going on in this Harley issue. It was one of my favorite issues of the stuff that I read this week. I love this page right here with the Jokers in the background and her coming all like back to full Harley. Just really, really good issue. Anybody that loves Harley, you should check that out. The thing I was disappointed with was Nightwing Oracle, because this issue, being one of two, didn't seem like it concentrated so much on Nightwing and Oracle as it concentrated on Hawkman and Hawkgirl and what they're trying to do. And there wasn't a lot of Convergence stuff in this that really made me feel like I was, I don't know, being given information to the whole Convergence world. And I was really disappointed in that. I was really hopeful for that because I love Oracle and I love Nightwing. And they just weren't to me, featured characters in that book. I read Convergence Batgirl. I'm not real familiar with Stephanie Brown's Batgirl, but, there were other things in this book that were really good. I felt as though the art that I didn't like was compensated by the story that was really, really good. on Batgirl. Um, all these stories basically have the same thing. The dome's been dropped, and now they're trying to deal with whatever it is that they have to deal with. Most of them having to deal with Gotham City. I can't wait to read Superman and the Atom and stuff like that. I'll read those later this week. But next up, I read The Question. This was my favorite book that I read out of the. Well, I don't know, man. Justice League was real close. But this Question was freaking amazing. I loved how in this book that how Two-Face was represented. I love the way that Montoya was done. I know that Rucka can, definitely write that. But so many good things that went on in this Question book that, and most importantly, the best thing to me in this book was not the Huntress, who I love, and Greg Rucka writing the Huntress, and not Greg Rucka writing the Question, was that on the last page, Batwoman comes back, and I love Greg Rucka's Batwoman, and if Batwoman is going to be in that series, I just can't wait to see what happens, because he can so totally write her. If that universe's Batwoman and the Injustice Batwoman can get together, it'd be freaking awesome. And then I read the Justice League Convergence. This was pretty good. I'm a huge Mira fan, so it was cool that she was in there. I like the Aquaman from the planet that they're on. The other characters in this book, also were really, really good. Like I say, this and The Question were probably the two books that I think were the best. I like Supergirl's representation in this. I really like Jade in this. I love Mira in this. Everybody that is in this was just, to me, really, really, really freaking good. And I love how there's always this come down of him explaining Brainiac's plan to what Convergence is. Pretty much after 4 or 5 books, I get it. What Brainiac's trying to do or whatever. But I'm just saying, man, I'm fully on board for Convergence. And I plan on reading every issue that has to do with Convergence. I won't necessarily collect them all, but I will definitely read them all. So, if you're looking to see what's happening in Convergence, look me up, because I'm really, really, really happy with the 6 or 7 issues of Convergence that I read this week. Alright, so last but not least, man, I want to do some shout outs to people and get people to go over there and check out what they got going on, because they got good things going on. First of all, man, sporting this Magnum PI mustache, because my dude, Masked Panther, and I'll try to leave links to all these guys down below. Masked Panther started up another channel. He was Prince Robot 4, and started up a new channel, man. Masked Panther, love that dude, man. Everybody should go check him out. Next up, man, Robin Nico's channel. Everybody should go check out Robin Nico. I really, really like this guy. I like the way that he talks about his comics and everything he's got going on, man. Really freaking interesting. Tegderson. I know that it's butchered, that name. I don't know it. Tagnessen? I don't know how exactly you say that. But been watching her videos and really enjoying them. Peter Med 51. Love Peter Med. Got a lot of good stuff going on in his channel. He reads a lot of books that I don't read, a lot of Marvel stuff that keeps me in the loop of what's going on with Marvel, which is cool. JC the Comic Geek. JC, freaking sweet, man. Dude putting up all kinds of content. funny dances and stuff that he does over there. Freaking love it. Sparkle Fist. Sparkle Fist, his opinion on stuff. I love it. I love people that just share their opinion and don't give a crap what it is that anybody got to say about what it is that they say. That's just their opinion, and that's freaking awesome because that's the way it should be. It's your channel. You should be able to say whatever it is you want to be, and you know that's cool. Shazam Bang, not got that many subscribers. Guy picks up some good books. Uh, Bavarian Reviews. I love Bavarian Reviews channel, and I wish more people watched it, man. She has got some really cool books, in my opinion, because she picks up similar books that I do. But you know, good views, good good stuff that she's doing on there. Uh, Comic Girl Geekasm. Um, like her channel a lot. Really opinionated. I like opinionated people on YouTube, man. It's hard for me sometimes to come across with my opinion. And so I love watching people that are, crazy opinionated on that stuff. Uh, JT Mac. JT Mac, man, shooting up there in subscribers, man. Everybody should check him out. I think that when I started talking about JT Mac, he was at like 5 subscribers. Now he's at like, 40. So, check out JT Mac, man. He's got a lot of stuff. Tell him you want to see those pops because he's got a lot of freaking pops. Um, Punisher 88. Everybody, man, go out and subscribe to Punisher 88, man. Get this cat up over 100 subscribers, man. More people need to see what he's doing. If I could do what Punisher 88 does, man, oh my God, man, I'd be so happy with my channel. But, you know, um, anyway, that's all about all I got to say about that. I got a lot of comics to read. I'm going to get off here and get around to doing that.